start a new game?
Hello, everybody.
Not
no,
yet.
No. Wait.
Don't worry, not yet. Not yet.
Greetings. I'm back. I'm alive. I'm alive. Jamie, are you alive? Jamie's
Barely. I'm barely
Who else is
alive.
here? What are we doing? This is a tournament for Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban for the PC.
It is.
This has never been done before. This is a complete lie, but we're just gonna pretend that it hasn't been. And I'm very much excited because this crosses off HP3 from my tournament bucket list. We have two wonderful runners today with us. One is on the right, Reindeer, a completely new runner who joined specifically for this tournament and learned the game specifically for it. So, hello.
Hello.
And then on the other side, we have V8. V8 was in the last HP3 tournament and he soft locked. He's not gonna do it this time. Hi, V8.
Hi.
On commentary, it's me and Jamie.
Hi.
You know us. And yeah, this is HP3. There's no shenanigans. We're gonna be using the load list times as usual. And yeah. Alright, Jamie, doing the good old countdown.
So get your new games ready. If you'd like to go onto the new game menu, just to make sure.
Did it go back like this or?
Yeah.
Okay, so in 3, 2, 1, new game it.
Go. I had to. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not sorry, but like I had to. All right.
Reindeer didn't start. It's fine.
That's okay. That's okay. It's not that big of a deal.
It's fine. We can all say that. Oh no, Sirius Black is here visiting for Azkaban.
Oh yeah, true.
And you'll be hearing that in every single one of these matches because we can't skip intro.
Yeah. So, any insight on this one, Jamie? I am actually completely clueless. Very good host, by the way. So, Reindeer, I know, has a time of 53, unsubmitted, by the way. And V8 is
A resident meme.
Oh goodness! Distract everyone for a second, Jamie. I need to find this.
Loud noises. Rictus Sempra and Scabbers escaping.
55-38, so we're talking relatively similar skill level.
Oh, we don't hear anything. That should be better.
Okay.
Don't worry, Rob.
Okay.
Oh.
Should be fine.
Meow. Okay.
It should be fine. We're already having technical issues.
they're off.
Thanks.
It's okay. Alright, so, yeah, Scabbers skip. After they open this door, there's a cutscene with a little rat dude, and they can skip it. They perform precise movement. It looks like V8 is not going for it, so that's interesting. Probably does not want to risk accidentally activating it. Meanwhile, Reindeer will go for it, and if he pulls this off, he will be skipping this cutscene.
And
looks like he
nailed
did.
it.
Yeah,
Nicely done.
and you can tell that he has already caught up. Let's see when this cutscene is over for V8, like a 12 versus a 04, so like an 8-second advantage for Reindeer already just from skipping that cutscene. Pretty cool. So a lot of this game is movement tech, optimal lines, optimizing spellcast especially, and obviously, you know, you have stuff like the Carpe swings, turn casts. There's the first one coming up right now. You're supposed to triple cast Alhamora on this cabinet, but if you do a little turn-a-roo, you can just cast on the gargoyle from the outside.
Okay, that should fix Reindeer's audio, because for some reason it wasn't registering through.
Ah, okay.
And I should turn that down before V8 decides to deafen us.
True. Audio levels look okay now.
Okay.
Oh, reindeer experienced a little bit of a freeze there. That's fine.
But these are to be expected.
Oh yeah, cutscene skips in this game. They're fun. You're supposed to jump into them and mash or something.
Let's see who
gets
gets the more optimal monster book page.
Yeah, so what Jamie is referring to is the more pages the monster book boss fight spits out here, basically the faster the fight itself will be. And you also want none of your followers to kill any pages, because if they do, the page doesn't actually count. So yeah, it looks like it's a
optimal
7 for V8
7 to 6.
and a 6. Yeah, this is like a 3-second difference, I think. Not even. Nevertheless, I don't expect like a significant difference between them. After trying, reindeer got a little unlucky there.
Yeah.
Ron killed 2 pages. That is, as you can see, quite the slowdown.
It's unfortunate, but it can happen.
Okay, let's see when they enter this next room. Well, I guess we can check on the card. 36 on the card for V8 versus, this will be close. 31. So V8 has saved 3 seconds in the monster book fight itself. Alright, Dementor coming up.
Sorry about that. Was trying to balance out the audio in my own through my phone to make sure that we can actually hear both competitors. As V8 also has a little lag issue. Both having issues with connection at the same point.
They appear to be like either dropping frames or the game's lagging, which, by the way, I don't know what it is about this game, but it lags on my PC as well. Okay. So it's completely random where the depulsor sign comes up, but both of them get the chest.
In most of my runs, I usually get the birdcage first as my as a first timer.
Oh, it's neat. I think it's completely random.
Yeah.
Okay, it looks like V8 is out at a 51 versus.
Ooh. The loads not being as generous.
So what he did wrong there is there's actually a specific technique to skip that cutscene faster.
Yes, Tavern was telling me about this. Yes.
Yeah, you're supposed to mash cutscene skip until you hear the train sound again. Then you stop mashing and you just press it once, and then it insta skips it. Actually, that's not exactly how it works. Mash for a bit, stop. When you hear the train sound, click once again, and then it insta skips. But if you keep mashing during cutscene skips, you can get stuck in a cutscene skip, interestingly enough, and it can actually end up taking forever. Like you can probably lose up to 10 seconds.
But we can get a better pace check when we actually load into Carpe.
Best spell learning in any Harry Potter game. And we're entering
about 3 seconds.
Technically, one of the most technically challenging segments in the game. The Carpe Retractum challenge.
But Carpe.
Let's see how they perform.
Carpe is one of the actual things that I worry about.
Is it the swings or?
It's the swings and then the timing, and with the lovely memery that is the auto-center camera that likes to slow down your mouse speed.
Oh,
but
good swing! Oh no! He released.
Doesn't quite get it.
No.
And then clips into the post.
Reindeer chooses to skip the swing. However, this is granting him an advantage because V8 is still struggling with it.
V8 says no, and it just goes the normal route.
Good call, honestly. That first swing is more difficult than it looks. You see a lot of runners make it look easy.
Oh,
There's actually Pap Bengals actually calls that swing one of the hardest in the game.
And this is why Tavern never taught me it.
Interestingly enough, Reindeer goes for this swing.
And he nails it.
806 in the room. Ooh, yeah, this is already quite the significant advantage that Reindeer is pulling. Ooh, and V8 triggers the cutscene. This is not
Yes.
optimal. Ooh,
This-
and he does the slower route. Ooh, it looks like Reindeer is outstratting V8 here, which is interesting because, like that, he decided not to go for the first swing, but banked on going for the second swing, and he got it. So maybe it's just like
there are a
that
whole
one.
imp cutscene difference between them now.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Oh,
Reindeer,
single imp.
yeah,
Oh,
he didn't get the optimal.
yeah, that's okay though. We can do a pace check at the load at the end of the level. So these pixies, you're supposed to cast at the one that appears first. Pretty simple stuff. Meanwhile, V8 Crackerin, no early cracker for either of them. You can get one of them to throw a cracker early through the painting with some specific movement. Better imps for V8 though.
Ooh,
Okay, the Pietrak swing, one of the coolest swings in the game, by the way. Oh my goodness!
It's funny
you
because I
overshot
wasn't
that like a
even
madman.
taught that one. I was just taught the first statue swing.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that one's not that difficult, by the way. It's just if you hold W and D and you look at like
Which V8 is
the other
demonstrating
oh
the
no!
timing can be pretty awful to
okay.
you.
In my opinion, the swing V8 is going for is much harder. And as you can see, Reindeer ended up saving a significant amount of time here because V8 not only failed it once, but also got it a little bit suboptimally.
You're telling me
jump across.
that Tavern taught me the hardest swing of the room.
Correct.
The
Oh,
meme.
this swing can be tricky, but Reindeer gets it. Oh my goodness, you can notice that Reindeer has practiced carpe.
What have you taught him? What have you taught him, Ivun?
Oh, he's going for this swing. Okay, it's actually been a while since I've seen that one. That's neat.
Interesting.
10:35 out. Ooh, this is gonna be like a minute.
Damn.
Quite the difference maker already. Unfortunately, the strategies in this level are pretty difficult, as we can see. Also, like,
doesn't get the secondary swing.
Ooh. Oh my good. Oh god. Okay, it's actually
V8.
really good oh no.
Oh. And now he has to wait the cycle. He has to wait the cycle for it to come back.
Yeah, he has to wait. Yeah, failing that swing can be devastating. Imps pretty good for Reindeer. Oh,
that was.
I think we warped time and space somehow. There we go.
I believe it was my net having a little hiccup though, because you did distort, but it should be fine. Somehow that worked for V8.
Yeah, and Reindeer's Carpe A and Carpe B were really clean. I'm impressed. I honestly don't know if I can play them like that, my guy. We'll see.
11:47
going for the classic swing, and he did get it. So in this, struggles with the cast a little bit. He needs to. Oh, there we go. He did get it eventually. Time for a pretty big sequence break. The Fred and George skip. You can clip up this little. What's this thing called? This thing.
Oh Jesus! Brazier.
Oh yeah, you can clip up this brazier to then leave the castle before going to explore Fred and George's shop. That's pretty cool.
Tavern did spend a lot of time trying to teach me the timing for jumping this up, and it was a little messy.
Yeah. Reindeer did struggle a little bit. I believe he got it 4th try. This is very reminiscent to the Scourge skip in HP2.
Also, Reindeer did get an 11:47. Of leaving Rick 2.
Carpe, you mean? Oh no, VA!
sorry.
Okay, falling... quite devastating.
HP2 on the mind, because it's definitely the better game.
11:47 on the load, you said?
11:47 on the load out of Carpe.
Oh, this is tricky. This might be a difference of 2 minutes or more. Okay, it's a little less.
Yeah.
It's a little less.
A minute 40 difference.
Wow, that is pretty significant. Reindeer's been playing really clean, which is impressive because one, this is his first tournament.
What have you taught this
Two,
man?
it was not me, okay?
No,
I have not.
I meant Ivun.
Yeah.
There we go.
Looks like V8 getting it relatively similarly. I think that was either a 4th or a 5th try as well, so rather similar on the Fred and George skip. There's Buckbeak. This is an auto-scroller Flappy Bird type of game.
I tried this on 10 times speed, and my goodness, Buckbeak can fly.
Yeah, Buckbeak can fly.
You press once, and he's zoomed about a quarter of the map.
Yeah.
And you can tell, with the smile on his face, that Reindeer's absolutely loving the Buckbeak.
Yeah.
Unlike Draco, as we see in the V8 cutscene.
Imagine someone fails this tournament.
If I was doing it at 10
probably
times speed,
be-
I would definitely fail it. Because my god, it is hard to control.
Oh yeah, I can imagine. Okay, so this next cutscene skip is super weird. You need to like use your jump button to skip it faster.
But Reindeer has gotten off of Buckbeak, and now V8 is only getting on Buckbeak.
V8 is skipping the cutscenes properly, I think, from what we've seen, so he might end up saving a little bit of time, but as you can see, they're like an entire Buckbeak segment apart, which is, wow. Quite the difference already.
Yeah. V8 did try to cut the corner a bit too sharp and got bounced back.
Yeah, it's also interesting to see the difference in strats for both of them in Carpe. I wonder what else will differ in the way they play throughout the run. Alright, Transfiguration coming up. And Reindeer's on a really good pace. This is easily PB pace for him. I wonder by how much.
Into our first Peeves fight.
So here's the Peeves fight. You need a triple cast here and then a Carpe. The trick is to stay close to him, preferably underneath him so he doesn't like get blocked by the pillars or anything.
Yes.
And so the spell travel time is lessened. Not a lot to that fight, but can save a little bit of time if you play it optimally.
The cool playmates as we go into the battle, in which you have to be Ron, seeing as Ron is the only one who had enough time to learn Carpe.
Yeah. So notice how he jumps there before he casts the Carpe. This is a piece of tech called jump casting. Well, at least I think that's what it's called. But it's basically to get a Carpe cast off quicker. However, during this fight, it doesn't actually save time. So he ended up losing a little bit of time to failing one of the jump casts there. Nevertheless, this is a good place to practice them. That being said, V8 can potentially save a little bit of time there if he plays that fight a little better.
We do have a little issue with Arena.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, there we go.
A little bit of a refresh.
Yep. He is back in.
This animation of turning into a cat is so cursed.
The funny thing is, if you do the game state out of order, you can actually end up in a lovely room that houses a lot of the models. And one of the models that they have stationed in there is McGonagall slowly turning her skin into a cat, but not actually moving into cat form.
That's funny.
So you can see her get progressively brown, and then suddenly turning back into McGonagall.
Yeah.
Yes,
You can see
rip
V8 is
Maggie.
doing the same method with like the turn. Oh, okay. There. This is why you want to stay close to Peeves. He missed a cast there, which cost him a little bit of time. And as you can see, like the spell travel time can be quite long sometimes. So you ideally want to be just how he was
Sneezy,
underneath him.
cheesily, Weasley.
Oh,
As
funny cutscene.
as a Gryffindor, as a Slytherin student, tried to walk through an unopened door and start to panic.
Has the gap closed a little bit? It feels that way. Maybe not because like there's quite a few cutscenes.
It was
But
a
we'll see.
19. Oh god, I
Oh,
don't.
goodness.
I don't think Reindeer's having a lot of fun with the servers.
Yeah, it looks like he's dropping frames a little bit, but that's fine. It happens.
McGonagall, are werewolves animagi? No, they're not. Animagi turn into animals at will. A werewolf cannot control
Yeah, he's just warping around.
Now for today's lesson. The draconic
It's okay, we can fill in the gaps. He cast it on the bunny, and he's now doing the skip.
This is actually one of the skips which I never actually understood until boosting my opponent for this. Taught me this. Yeah, Reindeer's still skipping.
Let's begin with the Lapithorus.
He's probably streaming at like a higher bitrate or something.
Maybe
Oh, lag jump first try.
first try.
Second lag jump. Does set it up. Looks good. There we go. He seems to be doing the control alt delete lag jumps.
Yes.
You can tell because like his screen was like blacking out when he did it.
I'm so thankful that I turned off the cursor on this.
Now, luckily, even though we are dropping a couple of frames, we can still like see, most of what's going on his end.
V8 does get the bunny closer on their cutscene compared to Reindeer.
Yeah, you can like overlap the dialogue here, which is mega cursed. So notice the little movement he did to cut the corner to the little grass there.
Okay, it is about a minute and 58 difference because
So
Reindeer.
the gap has grown.
Yes, because Reindeer got out of the first bunny transformation at exactly 19 minutes on the dot.
Okay, we can do a proper check at the end of this split. So ideally, you can cast both or light both of those fires at the same time.
I feel
Oh, you
like
can also-
I should reload Reindeer's view.
Yeah, you can try 21, 23 out of
Okay.
Transfig 1, by the way. Or DO load, however you want to call it. A little bit of a refresh.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a Bundaman. I see a Bundaman.
There we go. That should somewhat help.
Oh, interesting. V8 does not go for the lag jumps.
That's the thing for lag jumps. They are very, very tedious. So
Yeah.
I don't
Very
blame
good
him.
imps, by the way, by Rain. Oh, never mind. That one
Ooh.
slid away. That one slid away.
Yeah.
That was unlucky. But he clearly knows what he's doing with his imps.
One
there.
of the fundamentals when learning HP3 is imp manipulation.
Yeah. Fuck this trick, by the way.
Oh,
Fuck this
okay.
trick. He's too good at it. He's too good.
Okay.
What is he doing?
He didn't
The
stay
man
up
is
top.
Speed.
if you stay up top, then you can get the easy cast and bounce off at the end.
Yeah, first try maze skip into. This is really solid for Reindeer. He is. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. This easily looks like a sub 50 pace, at least. I think so.
It does depend on how his late game goes.
Whatever the case, he is clearly
Because
he's clearly playing really well.
yeah,
so
he
this
really
should
is.
be.
But like I said though, like
Oh, V8 forgot what to do. No.
it can happen.
Yeah.
Some people have only had a few hours of derust.
Notice.
Or if you're Portal, you've had no hours of derust.
Yeah.
He's a busy
We'll worry
boy.
about that next game, okay? I promise to deliver a Clown Fiesta and a half. Anyway, the gap seems to have grown to a little over 2 minutes.
23:47 going into the Quidditch cutscene.
23:55 for V8. That's 2.5 minutes of a difference. A little over. Ooh. I mean, we'll see. It's still not over. There's a lot that can happen. There's finals. There's stuff. There's stuff that can go wrong. But I'm very interested to see what Reindeer Space here is, because this might end up. I don't want to jinx it, but
Ooh,
this
he,
is looking
he
like a
did
potential
mistime the
tournament PB.
Bundyman jump.
Yeah. Best Quidditch in any Harry Potter game, by the way.
Nah, I think you mean HP6 has the best Quidditch, but V8 did fail the first cracker throw, and did get an unfortunate
Good end.
second throw.
Oh, those were not that bad.
It was a nice cleanup.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. First try and drops
nice.
down like
Both of
reindeer.
them. See, am I the only one that finds that skip hard? I don't know what it is about it, but it's like my Achilles heel.
I don't actually. Oh, I was about to say, Reindeer's View did this freeze up. About to fix it, but then it came back. But for me, for that maze skip, I don't know what it is. I find it easier to give myself momentum on the slide.
Oh, we be
Yeah.
dropping frames. We be dropping
Yeah.
frames.
I do realize
be
what
back now.
happened.
Yep, we blipped. It's okay.
I would say German internet, but I'm not German. Okay, but reloading Raina's view. And just to be safe, I'll also do it to V8, just to make sure.
Nice.
There we go.
So expecto patronum. You can the way this spell works is it's only gonna work
Ow.
after the spell is past a specific point.
Totally
on Harry's
did not get deafened by the Dementor scream.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you'll notice Reindeer is playing this really safe with his expectos. Oh
If-
goddamn, sorry.
If
Your
V8
voice.
has given any indication of where he is, then it's safe to say that Reindeer can afford to kind of relax it up.
Yeah. Ooh, he forgot there was another cutscene skip there, it seems. Ooh, this room. I'm curious how he's gonna do this room. There's 2 different strats you can go for, plus
Yeah.
the casual method. See which one he chooses.
Yeah,
First, you need to kill a bunch of books.
Yep.
We obviously can't bring a real Dementor into the castle.
But as I was saying, no, for the maze skip, I prefer a little bit of momentum. Like, move left, move right, and then just launch myself flying.
Of a Dementor. First, we'll practice
Yeah,
on a
both of them
toboggan.
did it really well. It looks like Reindeer is going for the easier method. So you're gonna jump and then hit a trigger like that.
You'll see a ring of
And then that trigger is gonna fuck with the game
perfect cast.
in a really weird way. And then you're Hermione. Just don't ask questions.
And then we're gonna go for a
Then
cheeky
we're gonna
little
cast
flick.
through this cage because we can do that because this is a good game.
Perfectly balanced, like all things should be. And that imp almost took the dragon out the sky.
V8 is actually being suboptimal here. There's no reason not to, you know, hug that expecto.
Oh,
Or like
I
be
don't
right in
hug it
front of
either.
base.
Chambers and be ready to use the
Yeah, because spell travel time, it's not a lot, but what Reindeer did was faster there. Okay. One of the worst cutscene skips in the game, by the way. One Reindeer's in. Can get stuck in it for quite
But
some time.
still, he's smiling through it. I wonder
Yeah.
if it's because he's realized it's sliding time. But BSID, I can kind of betray the homeland in that because I did find out that my internet provider is a subsidiary of Vodafone.
Oh, I see, I see.
So I can actually blame Vodafone.
Wow,
Yeah, it's solid ice.
So notice how V8 is being a little bit more optimal with his expecto casts, playing them a little riskier, but he is saving some time there. Oh, seem to have forgotten there's a cutscene skip there. Oh. Yeah,
There-
that was a
There was
little awkward,
actually
but yeah.
something funny which ended up happening during my practice with boosting. I went on to this and the gate didn't open.
Ooh, interesting.
The gate completely broke.
Yeah, there is now over a level of difference between them, which is quite the gap, but you never know. On to the Spongify. No Bingos bounce. Close though.
I am scared for the true bingo bounce though. I believe
Yeah,
it's...
you can tell Reindeer is in the zone. He is ready for this. And you can tell, unlike yours truly, he's actually practiced this game. He's played it once or twice before, I think. Oh, V8 failed the little jump into the trigger there.
I've
Let's try again. Gets it
how
second
much
try, no problem.
how much practice has Reindeer had?
Probably a lot from what I can see. But this is definitely PB pace. He's on a really good pace right now. If his PB is truly a 53, which by the way, mind you, it's not submitted.
Yes.
Fun fact, runs from this event are legal to be submitted because I say so.
It's
because-
already had been discussed with Wizen
those,
in general, but any tournament and any kind of Potter event, if you PB, then we allow it because we all know.
yeah.
So
Oh no,
Oh.
the slide fail. That is quite some time
I've
lost there.
never actually seen that happen.
Yikes. That is that's not something you expect to see.
Ugh.
Quite a significant time loss here. Gotta be
But
careful with them slides.
It's okay though. He did have time to burn.
Looks like a 31-29
Yeah.
out of the first part. Second
Ah,
part is
this-
a little tricky because of bridge skip. Why does this game have a trick
bounce.
called bridge skip? Oh, there we go. Very well timed bridge skip. And,
A lot of my practices, I was too early and voided out.
It's okay, Jamie. Happens.
It happens.
Good imps. Second imps.
Oh,
Looks decent.
there we go.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Also, another thing for practice, the bounce pad didn't work for that and only bounced me to the other bounce pad in front of it, hidden underneath the little
Oh, I
trapdoor.
see.
Very unfortunate.
Reindeer's taking these slides a little bit in a weird way. Gotta be careful with them
It's a
slides.
bit dangerous.
Yeah.
It's,
So V8 can definitely save time here. Let's see. Oh, Ooh. Ooh, this is awkward. That's fine, not a big deal. Okay, gotta slow down here for the pumpkins, otherwise you're gonna overshoot it.
Yep, a lot of times in my practice I always overshot it. And we go all the way back to the beginning. There we go. Nicely
But
done.
when you think about it, aside for some small stuff, that slide fail, that was the first actual quote-unquote mistake that Reindeer made, right?
Yeah.
That cost a significant amount of time. Like, sure, there's been small stuff here and there, like what happened with the salamander at the beginning of Glacius, right? And you know, a couple of the segments were like it could have been better, but that was like the first
33
mistake that I've seen.
Okay, 33.15.
Yeah, V8 is definitely saving time to Glacius, at least for now. We'll see
Oh,
if the gap has shrunk. Ooh, he does seem to be struggling with them Spongify tiles to hit them.
oh! Reindeer was in a world of his own.
Oh no, V8! He did it as well!
But
What's with this
this one
slide,
was
man?
not. It's a curse.
Yeah, okay, the cursed slide. I honestly did not expect to see this, but I guess it can happen, yeah. Slides can be tricky, especially if you're trying to go
Anything can
fast.
happen in a tournament
Yeah,
setting.
please don't. No, no. Thank you.
Be thankful for the
Alright,
forget
bridge skip. Are we ready? Bridge skip. Bridge skip. The good bridge skip. That was a good
Nicely
bridge skip.
done.
Imp time.
Oh,
Oh, that was almost
almost.
a quad, man. That would have been great. Still good imps. Oh, ate up one of the crackers though. Oh no, a single.
Oh
Oof,
no.
oof. Unfortunate imps.
Does attack himself, but he is right next to the bounce pad just to be able to launch himself away.
Yeah. Okay, Willow time. A surprisingly complex level if you want to be fast. So, these skeletons right here, there's a skeleton. You need to double cast. And the symbol for the spell actually appears after Hermione raises her wand, so you can be like really risky with those if you want to. But it's like, a lot of this level is optimizing spellcasts. Which is why it's one of my favorite levels in the game, actually. It also has it has my favorite turn cast in the game. So let's see if either of them will go for it.
As we get to the final part of Glacius with V8. Oh.
Notice how Reindeer is standing on the corner there? That's because you don't want Hermione to climb up, because her ledge climbing animation takes a while. Instead, you want her to cast on the skeletons.
Oh. We've had a V8 freeze. There we go.
Do you remember what time Reindeer left?
33.15.
Okay, 33.15. Ooh, looks like a gap by over a minute. 3 minutes.
Yeah.
It has grown. It continues to
2
grow.
minutes and 55 seconds.
Yikes.
The size of
Skeletons.
Hagrid. Even though them salamanders were not the size of Hagrid. They were kind of the size of Harry.
Okay, so that gate that Reindeer just opened, we're gonna see that strat later, but there's a strat where you're still in the other room and you can open it early. It's my favorite strat in this game.
I've still been unable to successfully get that.
Yeah, you wanna push Hermione into the door so her spell, you know, actually goes through. It's a really fun little strat.
But it was once said by Portal that only legends can make the jump across without getting a single ledge grab.
Yeah, I was taught by Bengals. This ancient lore. He gave me that.
But some
Oh,
say
oh.
we might
Oh,
get
the fizzles on the fizzles on the Glacius there. That was awkward.
But some say we might get an appearance from the Bingals at some point during this tournament.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe he'll make it next week. No promises though.
Yeah.
He's a very busy man.
There's the nice
Wow,
bounce up.
this is kind of
Clean.
crazy. They're basically almost like half a willow apart. And this level is like long, man. Oh, reindeer freeze. There we go. Unfroze.
I'm starting to think for reindeer it might just be bit rate.
Yeah, I think so, honestly. We can lower it for our next game. That's easy. And reindeer enters the final room of the Whomping Willow level. Or Shrieking Shack.
Getting the nice curve round. I've unfortunately had Harry climb that final step and then not want to get off the step.
So
to
these
cast
skeletons
it.
always spawn in like the same order. So you just gotta know. Like, as you can see, like reindeer knows.
Do you need to be careful to not
Where they
accidentally
will go.
open the chest instead?
Also, notice how he's going like kind of close to them. That's because like again.
Oh.
Ooh.
Ooh, the
Okay, you actually want to take this climb backwards to avoid that. That was like 3 extra ledge grabs.
And it's just a
Lost a little bit of
HP3 engine thing.
Yeah. Okay, V8 seems to not be going for the turn cast as well.
Oh, he didn't wait for Hermione.
Yeah. Yeah, double casts can be very tricky. Hermione's takes forever. Don't know why. Oh, got a little door there.
Yeah, the door always bashes me to the side. Very unfun. But it happens. And Pettigrew can explain.
Yeah, I wonder if he actually does.
No.
Ledge grab. Ledge grab. I'm telling you, man, it's impossible. It's fine, it's fine.
Sorry, I was coughing up my lungs. It's fine. It's all good. Did mute it
time?
on stream so you didn't have to get completely deafened.
Oh, okay. Reindeer just attempted turn cast. Let's see if it works, and then I'll explain what it is. It did not work. So notice that Expecto staying there. So basically, what you can do is, as the Dementors are dying from the previous round, you can aim at another one and then flick your wand to like the left or right, and then if you're lucky, it will hit a Dementor in the next wave. Pretty neat little optimization. Saves a few seconds. But yeah, he seems to be taking the Expecto Patronums very safe at like the top of his wand, which I can respect. Whereas V8 is playing them a little riskier, but is saving.
Here's the fat shaming of Harry.
Oh gosh. Right, V8 has entered the final room of the Whomping Willow, and meanwhile Reindeer is in what is probably the most awkward level of the game. This is the level where this game goes full degen and the writing goes full Dora the Explorer mode. Yeah.
But it's fine, it's fine. We get a little glimpse of Buckbeak when we go to light the first flame.
Skeletons for V8. Pretty good.
How will
And
the
V8
imps?
doesn't turn around either, but he doesn't get any ledge grabs somehow. Huh. Interesting.
Oh. Little game jump then from Reindeer.
Yeah, struggled a little bit with these imps. I don't think this is a sub 50.
There's no need to be afraid.
But it is close.
Not what you think he is.
Yeah.
And Scabbers.
We do
Definitely
still have
TDable.
3 finals though.
By the name of Peter Pettigrew.
Yeah.
Watch.
But let's see if he actually does know the mind cycle to get the quick in and out.
True. If you play Carpe Final well,
And Anna Majors.
you can leave the level in less than a minute.
It wasn't Sirius Black who betrayed your parents, Harry. It was Pettigrew.
Oh,
And Peter Pettigrew can explain.
he didn't quite get the cast off. Oh,
What he attempted there was a little trick called the Bingle's button. It saves like 3 seconds or something. Fun little strat. Oh,
casting bit too early.
yeah. Interesting that he didn't turn cast with Hermione there.
Okay.
And if V8 enters the level as Reindeer leaves it.
flying
Now,
away.
Reindeer, I think anyway, I think Reindeer lost some time to the Imps, but I'm not sure. Okay, Dementor's time.
It was a 43.25 on leaving for Reindeer. So
And
use
turn
that as
cast.
a boost.
Let's see if it hits. It did hit. There we go. So it's saving basically a cast, which is really nice.
He did it! Careful now. Right. Oh no!
You can do it again.
Door closed.
One more turn cast. Ah, unfortunately we got a freeze.
Draconical.
So we don't
Yeah.
actually know if that hit or
It
not.
did not hit.
Oh, it did not hit. Okay.
Nice one, Hermione. You opened the door, but it's too high for me to
Oh.
And
The magic.
seems like it did. Maybe.
Well, the first one
Okay, time
definitely
for-
hit.
Time for what is likely the hardest level of the game.
perfect.
Unless you're doing window
I'll
jumps,
see
I
what's in
guess.
there.
Good old finals.
Carpe Retractum Final.
V8?
V8 Sims are all over the place. Yikes.
Okay.
Yeah, rough imps, but...
Okay. He's waiting.
Oh, okay. Reindeer seems to be taking this casually? Or at the very least playing it safe. I mean, this makes sense. He knows he's ahead. He can afford it. I wonder if he goes for this swing. Surely he goes for this swing. Yeah, okay. Oh,
he's
he
going
does
for
it
the
like
backup.
that. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, but
no.
getting bopped.
No, he got yo-yoed. He got yo-yoed.
Unfortunately,
Yeah, this is the
gets sent
safest
back.
way to play this level. Oof.
Did release a
Oh
bit
my
low,
goodness.
but somehow
Oh
saved.
dear mother of Chungus. Oh, golly. Jamie, I'm scared. Oh, okay, he
He
did
made
make
it. He made it.
As long as we leave this level, we're fine. Now that was quite a significant mistake there that V8 can save time to potentially. So Reindeer needs to be
But
careful.
how
not
much
to
does
make
he
too
know
many
of the
mistakes.
myelin cycle?
Yeah, I doubt we're gonna be seeing the myelin cycle this game. We don't know though. We never know. Maybe V8 will do it.
Oh, V8 also struggling with the
Ooh, yeah.
and not turn casting on it.
Reindeer definitely knows his optimizations, by the way. He did that in the correct order. Okay, he's aiming for a specific one. Oh, is he gonna do it in... Oh, he does it like that. Okay, I do something completely different here.
If it works, it works. Oh, didn't pay attention to when he left.
Okay,
Luckily my
huge
phone has
PB.
delay.
This is a huge PB for Reindeer if this goes well. Turn cast for V8.
3 minutes and 15 seconds.
Turn cast for V8. Oh, it didn't hit. Another turn cast.
Can
Oh no,
reindeer
there's a
make the jump?
Dementor! Meanwhile, Reindeer gets the window jump. The also switches. Those can be annoying with the locked camera. Oh. Interesting that it does it like that.
Well, you might as well be as close to the door as you can.
I do believe it's faster to go cast on the dragon though. Doesn't matter as long as he's comfortable with it.
Oh, getting
So
caught.
this Flappy Bird section is, this Flappy Bird section is very awkward.
I still hate it.
There's a lot to bunny movement and dragon movement in this game that's, it takes a while to get used to. Especially if you want to be fast. Let's see, is this a PB? It's actually kind of hard to tell. Let me open my splits. Let me cook,
Oh,
brother.
getting caught in the door. V doing a little spinner Rooney.
This will be close. Let's see.
But he's not going for the cycle.
Harry's spinal can be done in 3 minutes. Yeah, this can PB for reindeer. V8, meanwhile, getting this swing. Oh, he almost got yo-yoed. Oh my god. Dude, I am so scared of the way they do that strat.
Yeah, nicely done.
Nice. Very nice. Okay,
Ooh.
V8 definitely saved time to reindeer. This split. Notice how he hit the pulso switch. It literally doesn't matter since this is on a cycle.
Yeah.
Okay, so reindeer did not go for the optimization of leaving the level faster as Hermione. Does not go for this lag jump. Respect the decision.
Oh, V8 cancelled the swing.
Yeah, that's annoying when it happens.
Oh,
Oh, I think he's trying to do it in one, maybe?
he was trying to do it in one. Decided to play it safe and
oh no,
foul.
falling down is catastrophic, unfortunately. Oh, you gotta take care of the imps. Luckily, those were really good. Oh, that's so unfortunate.
But at least it leaves.
Still GG to V8.
Yeah. Making sure to not click on replay exam, else that is a huge time loss.
Dude, I'm still gonna do that. Can already tell. Okay, crabs. Ooh. I do think reindeer is moving around a little bit too much in this room. You don't want to move too much because the spells can be awkward with these crabs. I think he realized. Yeah. Yeah, a lot more organized this time around.
Yeah, clean.
Mm-hmm. Meanwhile,
Needs to
V8
be
successfully
careful.
making it to the final part of
He's getting the close-up cast.
the Transfig final. This is gonna be close.
Oh, V getting stuck in the exact same place as reindeer.
Yeah. You notice, like, this dragon movement, very awkward stuff, man. Very, very awkward stuff.
And this is why
Okay, so-
HP6 PogChamp.
Yeah, reindeer is in the room with a bunch of imps and a bunch of salamanders. I hate this room. It is so awkward, especially if you're trying to be fast, but... Yeah.
Oh. Let's do the time warp again with reindeer.
Oh. That looked like a freeze.
Nicely done.
Ooh, long ledge grab though. Ooh, and a small one. I actually don't know if this PB is for him. Probably, it probably does, right? Because how long is the cutscene?
I'm not sure
I
it was
don't know if
PB.
he has like a high 53 or something, but this has to be close. Sub 53? Yeah. Looks like it.
You've completed.
Well, if our information from earlier is correct, then this is a PB on the very first match of the day.
That is a 3-minute and 45-second difference. For V8. Wait, is it? Yeah.
Two massive PBs to V8 so far.
GG Nuri.
It looks like a 53:02, and that's Reindeer closing it out for the first
There we
game.
go.
Wow. Really impressive showing. He
Nicely
demonstrated
done.
a lot of Carpe knowledge, actually. His Carpe was very clean. He knew a lot of the optimizations, decided not to go for other ones. Really curious what his reasoning is. The lag jump he probably didn't go for because you know, safety reasons, right? Because maybe he was trying to PB. I do think this is a PB for him, but I'm not sure. We're gonna have to ask him when he's back. Meanwhile, V8 in the crab room. In what is probably the worst level of the game.
But it's okay, you can pick up all the crests here. You can have some redemption.
Now, all that being said, this is not the last we've seen from V8 at all.
He'll be back at some point.
Yeah. And he will be facing the loser of me versus
yeah.
Sammy of the speedruns.
Yeah, the second to last match of the day.
Yeah.
But we will be seeing Reindeer in the fourth match of today versus.
We'll be seeing both of them again today.
Yeah. But Reindeer has an unfortunate uphill climb as he will be facing Mip Mip.
Yeah, I wonder how he feels about that. Gonna have
No
to
one,
ask him.
no one wants to face a juggernaut.
Oh, I mean, not gonna lie, Mip is kind of cute.
As you may have seen there, V6 getting the clip through the wall.
Ooh, okay, notice how V8 turn casted on the Salamander through that gate. That was actually a little optimization that we did not see Reindeer do there. Would be terrified against Mip Mip? Nah. He's pretty.
If Flo is a god of HP, then Mip is at least a demigod. No one wants to
Why'd you
go.
word it that way? Okay.
Because Flo.
Jamie Wisdom 2024.
Because
okay.
Flo is more versed in a lot more of the HP games. If Mip committed to a lot more of the games, then we could possibly see another god in the realms.
V8 is going to close out the run in just a second. We can bring them back and see what they think.
Speak for yourself. I'll be having
Very solid overall first performance, I'd say, from both of them.
You've completed all of your third-year requirements. Looks like
Little Hermione
And
jumped on.
V8 closes it out, 56-40. Welcome back, GG's.
Thank you.
How was the run? Reindeer, is this a PB?
Yeah, a PB by I think a minute.
Wow. Okay.
I did not
valid.
expect to play this well.
It's valid and it will be submitted. The Carpe was nutty, my guy. That was.
Yeah, and Harry's final went so badly. Harry's final.
Yeah, I think it was Harry's final and Ron's final that were a little rough.
Yeah, I missed one swing in Ron's final, I believe, but Harry's final I just hated.
Yeah.
It sucked.
V8, how was your run?
Well, you also, but I had a terrible carpe, like one of my worst since well in this the rest session, and the rest was kind of okay, I think, but I don't go for hard strat, so whatever.
Yeah, it was very interesting to see because you both went for completely different strats in some areas. Carpe is a good example. Like, for example, Reindeer didn't go for the first swing, V8 did, and then the opposite happened. V8 didn't go for the second swing, but then Reindeer did, and then yeah, just a lot of like different choices to like skip strats here and there and like add variations. It was really cool to see
Cool.
different approach. But yeah, in general, how do you guys feel?
A bit shaky.
Yeah,
I'm
GG
happy
Reindeer.
at 56.
You're
Mhm,
shaking now, but
Yeah,
your
this is
next
rather close to your
opponent.
PB, right, V8? Like within a minute, I think.
Yes, and after this carpe, it's it's nice.
Yeah. All right, so both of you will be back today, so not over yet. Reindeer will go on to face Mip Mip. So what are your thoughts on that?
Well, I'm gonna lose.
You think so?
Even if
Maybe
you
Mip
do
Mip will
lose, you will still progress into the losers bracket.
That's true. Yeah. Well,
And V8 will be playing against the loser of next game, which is me versus Sammy Speedruns.
Portal, you're dead. I'm going to destroy you.
So,
Oh,
yeah.
okay,
So,
it's on. It's on. Now I'm gonna lose on purpose, just to
yeah.
lose versus V8 later. I mean,
Oh,
what?
no, you're destroying me, I think, and Sammy too. So
Which
that will be my last match.
we can show the bracket.
Yeah.
Yeah. You will be facing up against either Portal or Sammy.
Mm-hmm. Which is next game? So,
Yes.
Reindeer's PB will be submitted to the leaderboard
thank you.
later.
Yeah, we'll highlight it up and then submit it through. Or,
Do you guys?
or unless you want to be the one to submit it yourself, we can send it to you.
No, you can submit it. That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, do you guys have any closing statements?
Well, thank you for organizing this. The first match was this was fun. So
Yeah, I'm happy. Did you guys share like secrets?
no, we did not. I did not talk about the squirrel thing. I did not.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
It's all
That
hush hush.
stays between us then.
Yeah, the
V8,
stays between.
yeah,
Thanks
V8, what
for
about you?
organizing. Changa's still a bad run, and happy
Mhm.
Spanity Day to all.
Well,
Yeah.
V8, you are entitled to your completely incorrect opinion. I mean, I love you. Transition.
Okay.